welcome to helpmamaremote.com. Today we're going to be making stuffed bell peppers. And some of the things you're going to need are rice, bell pepper, spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce, ricotta cheese, shredded cheese or sliced cheese, egg, and cooked ground turkey or ground beef, whichever one you prefer. Okay, what you're going to want to have prepared already is rice. You're going to cook your rice and have that prepared and set to the side, as well as some ground turkey or, like I said, ground beef, whichever you prefer. What I'm going to be using today is some ground turkey that I had in our tacos for yesterday. So I'm using the leftover taco meat to put in my stuffed bell peppers. Now, what you can do, you can either cut off, now see I have 3 bell peppers. We are a family of 5. So what I'm going to do, instead of cutting off the tops, which you could do if it's just 3 people, I'm going to split it down the center like that. Now it's really up to you if you want to have something else, cook something else with it, some chicken or something. I may have to cook some chicken with it because my husband is like, even though the meat is inside the bell pepper, he want to see some meat. Okay, so I'm going to cut your bell pepper. And then what you're going to do, you're going to take out the insides and rinse them. Okay, now after you have rinsed, you're going to take them and drop them in some boiling water. Put all of your bell peppers in boiling water for about 10 to 15 minutes. You don't have to cook them that long because after you're finished and you stuff them, we're going to put them in the oven, okay? Okay, you're just going to let that boil for about 15 minutes. Okay, now while that's boiling, what we're going to do, we're going to prepare our stuffing mixture for the bell pepper. So right now I already have the taco meat that's in here, and I'm going to take the rice that I already have cooked, and I'm going to add that to the ground turkey mixture. And what you can just do, add it, mix it up a little bit, see, you know, the proportions, if you have enough rice, if you want a little bit more rice, it's really up to you. I think I'm going to add a little more rice. And as you continue to make it, you'll, start adding extra things, adding your own flavor, being creative with it, because it's rare that I make my stuffed bell peppers the same way every time. Very rare. Pretty much a lot of the stuff I cook, I'm always adding stuff and trying different ways to cook it to make it better. Okay, since we have our rice and meat added to our bowl, what we're going to do is we're going to add some cheese, ricotta, shredded cheese, ricotta cheese, and eggs. So what you want to do, we're going to break our eggs back. Okay, and add them on in there. Now we're going to add some cheese. Now another way you can do this too, you could take the cheese, the egg, and the ricotta and mix it in a separate bowl. But I'm just going to do it like this, make it a little easier. Stir it up. I don't know. Our family, we like cheese, so that's up to you how much you really want to add in there. Because also I'm going to put some on top too, okay? After I put it in the Pyrex. Okay, I'll be right back. Wash my hands. Next, I'm going to add some ricotta cheese. It's about 2 tablespoons. Mix it up there. Now my bell pepper should be just about ready. That's probably been about 7 minutes or so. So that's good enough. Because like I said, they're gonna go in the oven, so they'll cook more. Okay, so I have my mixture ready. So what I did was I preheated my oven at 350, and now I'm gonna take some spaghetti sauce, just a jar of spaghetti sauce. Like I said, you could use tomato paste, I mean not tomato paste, but tomato sauce too. And I'm just gonna coat the bottom of my pan. Okay, now I'm gonna get my bell peppers. Okay, so now I have my bell peppers laid out. And they're in the pan here. And then what I'm gonna do is just gonna take scoops of my mixture, stuffing, and just stuff the bell peppers. And these bell peppers, I did get them from the grocery store. We grew some this year in the garden. However, they were kind of small, so I didn't want to use them to stuff because they were a little small. But it'd been cute. Think about if we had quite a few, so I was serving these as like an hors d'oeuvre or just some addition. That would have been cool. I didn't think about that. So just stuffing them real nice. Real nice and neat. Last one. If I got a little more extra, I'm just gonna get a nice, make sure they're nice and full. Okay, so that's done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more spaghetti sauce on top of them. Like that there. Just okay, now if you run out, just take some from inside the pan and just scoop it on top. I'm going to take some more shredded cheese. Lay it on top like that. Now that shredded cheese is from the Taco, so don't think that your bag of shredded cheese won't last. It will. That was just from our meal yesterday, and I'll just have another one right here. Just lay it on there. I say cheese makes everything taste good. Now, like I say, I use taco meat, the leftover taco meat, so I didn't have to do any seasoning because the taco meat was already seasoned. However, when you're doing your ground turkey, season it just like you would season some ground turkey to give it some flavor. Your favorite seasons, whatever you use. We all have our favorite. My favorite season is lemon pepper. I put lemon pepper in pretty much anything. Nice and full, because now when this melts down, just want to make sure I'm covering it real good. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the oven. So I'm going to stick it in the oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, okay? And come back and you will see how beautiful it looks. Okay, everybody, I'm back, and I'm about to take the stuffed bell pepper out of the oven, and they've been in there for about a little bit over an hour. I left them in a little bit longer, so you get to see. They're done and they look beautiful. You could present them however you like. I'm going to take this one out for my hubby. I want him to taste it. He's my... Not only does he encourage me, but he's my critic too. Okay, I have my husband here, and he's going to do the taste test on the stuffed bell pepper. Okay. It's hot.
Yes. It's very hot. It's hot though. It's delicious.
Okay, let me see. Make sure you tell the truth.
Be careful. Can I have my fork back?
In a minute. Okay, y'all.
That's pretty good.
It's all gravy. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's hot.
It's very hot.
You ready to try this?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta wait till it cool down. It tastes so good though.
Yeah. So like it's really nice and hot, but it tastes delicious, y'all. So if you try it, let me know. Thanks for stopping by helpmamaremote.com.